Just think about it. A simple pinch of salt has the power to change your life. It might sound too good to be true at first, but trust me, salt's influence has been honored for centuries. Back in the day, salt was as valuable as gold, sparking conflicts and trade across continents. When we think of salt, we usually just think of seasoning our meals, but its story is way richer than that. Salt has been attributed with mystical properties believed to affect our energy and shape our destinies. From ancient empires to spiritual leaders like Jesus and Buddha, salt has been hailed as a key to unlocking the universe's secrets. So how can something as simple as sprinkling salt in the corners of your home make a difference? The answer might be deeper than we think. Let's dive into history and check out 4 compelling examples of how salt has shaped beliefs and human fates. From its purifying properties to its connections with power and protection, salt has played crucial roles in various cultures. This historical journey will not only clarify these uses, but also reveal how we can apply this knowledge to our modern lives. After we explore these historical examples, I'll share a straightforward technique that harnesses the power of salt to change your life right now. This ancient method, easy to carry out, can bring immediate positive changes to your home and well-being. So, let's embark on this fascinating journey into the world of salt and discover its transformative power. In ancient times, salt was so precious it was dubbed white gold. Entire civilizations were shaped by the trade and control of this valuable resource. Salt didn't just preserve food, crucial in an age without refrigeration. It was also used in religious rituals and as currency. In some cultures, soldiers were paid in salt, giving rise to the term salary. The demand for salt led to the establishment of trade routes connecting far-flung regions, like the famous salt route in Europe. This route didn't just facilitate salt trade. It also encouraged cultural and economic exchanges between different peoples. Controlling salt mines and trade routes often meant immense power and wealth. Salt's significance was such that whole cities sprang up around mines and salt springs. In ancient China, the state monopoly on salt brought vast riches to the empire, while in Africa, the salt and gold trade supported powerful kingdoms like Mali. In the Roman world, salt was essential for armies, as they needed a salt-rich diet to maintain strength during military campaigns. Thus, salt was one of the earliest global resources, influencing economies and societies throughout the ages. Its importance can't be overstated. It shaped the history of nations and empires. Understanding this historical trajectory helps us appreciate the value of this common yet crucial mineral even more. Nearly all major religions acknowledge salt's significance. From Jesus mentioning it over 40 times in the Bible to the Catholic Church using it to create holy water, salt has been revered for its ability to purify and sanctify. In Judaism, it forms a covenant with God, while in Hindu rituals, it is seen as vital for enlightenment. Even the ancient Romans regarded salt as a symbol of pure life. In Buddhism, salt is viewed as a protective talisman used to cleanse temples and sacred spaces. During Shinto rituals in Japan, salt is sprinkled around shrines to ward off evil spirits. In Muslim ceremonies, salt is used to repel the evil eye and safeguard homes. These practices demonstrate that, regardless of belief, salt is regarded as a substance with mystical and protective properties. Beyond its purifying functions, salt also symbolizes durability and incorruptibility. In Christian tradition, salt represents the eternal covenant between God and His people, while in Judaism, it is used in sacrifices as a sign of a pact with the divine. In Hinduism, salt is essential for maintaining the purity of both body and soul. These religious connections highlight how salt transcends its everyday use as a seasoning and preservative. It's a powerful spiritual element, loaded with both symbolic and practical meaning. Across all these traditions, salt serves as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, helping to purify, protect, and sanctify. For centuries, salt has been a guardian against negative energies. People have used lines of salt to create invisible shields dating back to ancient Egypt, where pharaohs burned salt to ward off evil spirits before embarking on journeys. In Buddhism, it's a protective talisman, and in sumo wrestling, it's used to cleanse the ring of negative emotions. And we can't forget its role in folklore and superstition. From Normandy to Bavaria, salt has been used as a defense against everything from witches to bad vibes. Apologies for the oversight. Here's the revised text in English, maintaining a colloquial tone. The practice of using salt for protection is a universal concept. In many cultures, drawing a line of salt around a property or house is believed to create a barrier that evil spirits can't cross. In witchcraft traditions, salt is often used in rituals to cleanse spaces and objects, warding off any negative energy that might be hanging around. This ancient practice of using salt for protection and purification remains relevant today, with many people incorporating salt in their homes to keep the atmosphere clean and positive. Besides creating protective barriers, salt is also utilized in baths and personal cleansing rituals. Taking a salt bath can help wash away the negative energies built up throughout the day, restoring balance and harmony. This practice is common across many cultures, from sea salt baths in Japan to purification rituals in Celtic traditions. At its core, salt is seen as a natural purifier, capable of cleansing both the environment and the body of negative influences. Its ability to absorb and neutralize negative energies makes it a valuable resource in numerous spiritual and wellness practices. This versatile use of salt demonstrates its enduring power as a guardian against negativity. Since ancient times, salt has been employed in protection and purification rituals. In ancient Egypt, pharaohs burned salt during their funeral rites to protect the deceased on their journey to the afterlife. In ancient Greece, salt was used in sacrifices to the gods, symbolizing purity and protection. In Japan, the ritual of sprinkling salt at the entrance of homes and businesses is still practiced to drive away evil spirits and invite good luck. These ancient rituals highlight the depth of humanity's connection with salt. In many indigenous cultures, salt is regarded as a gift from the gods and is used in ceremonies for healing and protection. The practice of using salt for purification is based on the belief that salt can absorb and neutralize negative energies, transforming them into positive ones. This reflects an intuitive understanding of the chemical properties of salt, which, in addition to being a natural preservative, can also effectively purify the environment. In Hinduism, salt is used in various rituals to cleanse the body and soul, as it is believed to aid in spiritual enlightenment. In Tibetan Buddhism, salt is sprinkled in the corners of monasteries to repel evil spirits and create a sacred space. These practices demonstrate the importance of salt in maintaining harmony and spiritual peace. Beyond its use in religious rituals, salt is also valued in traditional medicine for its healing properties. Salt baths, inhaling salt vapors, and salt compresses have been used for centuries to treat various ailments and promote overall health. Salt is viewed not only as a spiritual element, but also as a powerful natural remedy. The structure of salt crystals is a true marvel of nature. Under a microscope, salt crystals reveal sacred geometry, a perfect pattern of symmetry and order. This sacred geometry can be seen in many forms in nature, from the spirals of shells to the structures of DNA molecules. Sacred geometry is like a universal code found in everything, from the tiniest particles to the largest structures in the cosmos. The sacred geometry of salt crystals is believed to be a physical manifestation of the divine order of the universe. Great thinkers and artists like Leonardo da Vinci were deeply inspired by these patterns. They saw sacred geometry as a connection between the microcosm and the macrocosm, a testament to the harmony and intelligence of universal design. Using salt in rituals and spiritual practices can be a way to tune into this divine frequency, harnessing its energy for healing and personal transformation. This perfect structure isn't just visually captivating, it also possesses unique energetic properties. The symmetrical arrangement of atoms in a salt crystal creates a balanced energy field capable of positively influencing the surrounding environment. Because of this, many believe that salt can be used to harmonize spaces and balance personal energy, promoting well-being and inner peace. Understanding the sacred geometry of salt crystals allows us to see salt not just as a seasoning or preservative, but as an element with the potential to positively impact our lives. By incorporating salt into spiritual practices and healing rituals, we can tap into its energetic properties to promote health and harmony in our daily lives. This perspective invites us to look beyond the surface and appreciate the depth and intrinsic beauty of salt. Negative ions are invisible particles that have a profound impact on our well-being. They are abundant in nature, especially in places like beaches, mountains, and waterfalls. When we're in these environments, we often feel a sense of calm and renewal. This is due to negative ions, which have the power to neutralize positive ions generated by pollution, electronics, and stress, which can leave us feeling tired and irritable. Salt is an excellent conductor of negative ions. When salt dissolves in water, it releases sodium and chloride ions that combine with negative ions in the air, improving the quality of the air we breathe. This effect is harnessed in products like Himalayan salt lamps, which are famous for their air purifying benefits and mood enhancement. Modern science has explored these benefits, showing that negative ions can boost serotonin levels, help regulate sleep, and improve our overall mental health. Himalayan salt lamps are a perfect example of how we can bring the benefits of negative ions into our daily lives. When heated, these lamps release negative ions into the air, helping to purify it and create a calmer, more relaxing atmosphere. Plus, they add a nice natural touch to the decor of any space, blending beauty with functionality. So, the next time you find yourself in a natural setting or using a salt-based product, remember the power of negative ions. They're a prime example of how natural elements can have a deep and positive impact on our health and well-being. Taking advantage of these benefits can be a simple yet effective way to boost your quality of life and foster a healthier, more harmonious environment. The benefits of negative ions have been the subject of various scientific studies over the decades. Back in 1932, Dr. Clarence Hansel discovered that negative ions had positive effects on mood. Since then, countless studies have confirmed that exposure to negative ions can significantly enhance both mental and physical well-being. They're known to increase serotonin levels, a neurotransmitter that helps regulate mood, sleep, and anxiety. Besides boosting mood, negative ions have also been linked to better respiratory function. They help purify the air by removing pollutants, allergens, and other harmful particles. This is especially beneficial for people with respiratory issues like asthma and allergies. Environments rich in negative ions, such as forests and beaches, are often recommended for promoting respiratory and overall health. Negative ions also have a revitalizing effect on the immune system. Studies indicate that they can boost the production of antioxidants, which combat free radicals and reduce oxidative stress in the body. This antioxidant effect is crucial for preventing chronic diseases and promoting long-lasting health. Therefore, regular exposure to negative ions can strengthen the immune system and improve disease resistance. Finally, negative ions are known to increase energy levels and reduce fatigue. In a world where stress and exhaustion are common, finding natural ways to recharge the body and mind is essential. Being in environments rich in negative ions can provide a natural energy boost, helping people feel more alert and focused. Incorporating these elements into our daily lives can be an effective way to enhance our quality of life. Himalayan salt lamps have become extremely popular in recent years, both for their attractive look and their supposed health benefits. These lamps are made from large blocks of pink salt mined from the Himalayas, containing minerals that give the salt its distinct color. When heated by a bulb inside, they release negative ions, which, as mentioned earlier, come with a range of health perks. Beyond their practical benefits, Himalayan salt lamps are also steeped in rich mythology. They are often associated with purification and positive energy. It's said that these lamps help clear the space of negative energies, creating a more peaceful and harmonious environment. Many people report feeling a sense of well-being and tranquility when using these lamps in their homes or workplaces. While some claims might sound exaggerated, there's scientific backing for many of the benefits attributed to Himalayan salt lamps. The release of negative ions, as discussed, can enhance air quality and promote mental health. Additionally, the soft, warm glow of the lamps can help create a relaxing setting perfect for meditation, yoga, or just unwinding after a stressful day. However, it's important to approach these lamps with realistic expectations. While they can provide benefits, they're not a miracle cure for all health issues. They're a useful tool that, when combined with other wellness practices, can contribute to a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. Adding a Himalayan salt lamp to your daily routine can be a simple way to enjoy the benefits of negative ions while also bringing a beautiful natural element to your space. Now that you're aware of the numerous benefits and rich history of salt, let's learn a simple and effective technique for using salt in your daily life. This technique involves using a glass of salt and water to purify and energize the space around you. It's an ancient practice that has been utilized by various cultures throughout the centuries and is super easy to do. To start, grab a clear glass and fill it with sea salt, covering about a third of the glass. Next, pour water into the glass until it's full to the brim. Now comes the important part. Take a moment to tune into your surroundings and pinpoint that area in your home where negative energy seems to linger the most. It might be a spot where stress tends to build up or where you encounter obstacles in pursuing your dreams. Trust your instincts and choose a location that resonates with you. Once you've identified the spot, place the glass there and leave it undisturbed for the next 24 hours. During this time, the salt water will be working hard to absorb and neutralize any negative energy nearby. When you come back after a day, take a look at the water. If it remains clear, that means the negative vibrations have been successfully banished. If the water appears cloudy, that indicates there are still negative energies present, and the process should be repeated until the water clears up. This simple yet powerful technique can be integrated into your routine for cleaning and purifying spaces. Besides being a low-cost practice, it offers a natural and effective way to keep the energy in your home or workplace at a high vibration. With consistency and intention, you can create a space that aligns with your well-being and aspirations, harnessing the transformative power of salt. After leaving the glass of salt and water in a specific spot for 24 hours, the appearance of the water can provide valuable insights into the energy of the space. If the water stays clear, it's a sign that the negative vibrations have been effectively neutralized by the salt. This means the environment is clean and purified, ready to welcome new positive energies. On the flip side, if the water appears cloudy or shows any signs of change, it indicates that there are still lingering negative energies in the area. There's no need to worry. This just means that the salt is doing its job absorbing those energies. In this case, repeat the process by changing the water and salt every 24 hours until the water stays clear. This ongoing method will ensure that all negativity is eventually eliminated. Besides the appearance of the water, pay attention to subtle changes in your environment. Feelings of lightness, greater mental clarity, and a more tranquil atmosphere are signs that the technique is working. Some people report an immediate improvement in mood and the energy of the space after purifying it with salt. These indicators can help confirm the results and motivate you to keep using the technique regularly. This practice of observing and interpreting the results reinforces the importance of patience and consistency. Energy cleansing isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process of maintaining well-being. By monitoring the results and adjusting your practice as needed, you can create a harmonious and positive environment free from negative influences. This attention to detail will ensure you're making the most of salt's purifying power. Integrating the salt and water glass technique into your daily routine can bring numerous benefits to your life. This method not only purifies your environment, but also helps maintain an energetically balanced and harmonious space. By making it part of your regular cleaning practices, you can ensure your home or workplace is always vibrating at positive frequencies. Start by identifying the areas that need purification the most. It could be a corner of the room where you often feel stressed, an office where focus is crucial, or even a bedroom where you seek peace and rest. Place the glass with salt and water in these spots and observe the changes over time. With regular practice, you'll likely notice a significant improvement in the atmosphere and energy of those spaces. In addition to using the salt glass technique, consider other ways to incorporate salt into your daily life. Salt baths, for example, are excellent for cleansing accumulated negative energies from the body. Adding sea salt or Himalayan salt to your bathwater can provide a refreshing and clarifying experience. Another idea is to use saltwater sprays to instantly purify the environment, especially after stressful events or visits. Consistency is key to maximizing the benefits of this practice. Create a routine that works for you, whether it's purifying your space weekly or monthly. Remember to set clear intentions when performing these rituals, as intention is a powerful component in the process of energy cleansing. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you'll be creating a healthier, more balanced, and harmonious environment. The journey into the world of salt reveals a simple element with immense and multifaceted power. From ancient times to today, salt has been valued for its purifying, protective, and healing properties. It goes beyond its everyday use as a seasoning, taking on significant roles in religious rituals, spiritual practices, and even in modern scientific applications. Through the salt and water glass technique, we've seen how it's possible to purify and harmonize a space, removing negative energies and promoting a well-being and positivity. This simple practice can easily be woven into your daily routine, offering an effective way to keep the energy of your home or workplace elevated. Salt, with its ability to absorb and neutralize negativity, proves to be a powerful ally in the quest for a healthy and balanced environment. Beyond purifying spaces, salt offers countless other benefits we can incorporate into our lives. Salt baths, Himalayan salt lamps, and even the consumption of high-quality sea salt are great ways to take advantage of its therapeutic properties. These methods help bolster our physical, mental, and spiritual health, contributing to overall well-being. As we wrap up this journey, it's important to remember that salt is more than just a simple mineral. It's a gift from nature, rich in history, meaning, and transformative potential. By honoring and using salt mindfully and intentionally, we can unlock its powers and bring positive changes to our lives. May we continue to explore and apply the ancient wisdom of salt to achieve a state of balance and harmony.